This Road Dirt presentation is brought to you by Law Tigers, motorcycle lawyers. Find them at lawtigers.com. On this episode of Road Dirt, we ride Harley-Davidson's base model Trike, the Freewheeler, and remember the dear friend who rode it. Stay tuned. So this is a 2016 Harley-Davidson Trike, later known as the Tri-Glide. Got the 103 engine in it. This is actually the last bike owned by my dearly departed friend and traveling partner, Mike Hinton, that I wrote about on in the last year on RoadDirt.tv, a story called Eulogy for a Road Brother. This was the last bike he owned. He actually had traded in an Indian and something else that he had in his garage. Dude had so many motorcycles, it was crazy. And when he was getting weaker in his war against cancer, he hopped on this, in the words of his wife Lena, so he could stay in the saddle a little longer. And this one got him as far as he could go until he just, he couldn't ride anymore. Lena, his wife, now still has it and has loaned it to me so I could do a story on it and a bit of a review of the Trike. I've never ridden a Trike before. Hard to believe after all the bikes, all the years and stuff like that. I've ridden Can-Ams a time or two, ridden those slingshots, never actually ridden a true Trike. And this is a true Trike right here. Got a parking brake. Pretty cool. Big old trunk space here too in the back. Whole thing folds up. And his windshield he had specially made. 2 previous bouts with cancer, and but this one got him. And yet really, being a believer, he won that one too, because he knew where he was going. Well, been sitting in their garage. Need to take it out for a spin. So my friend Mike's Harley Freewheeler Trike here. It's got the 103 engine in it. It's a 2016, and I think they built the 103 in 2010. Ran it through most of the next 10 years or so. And about 1690 cc's is the equivalent of it. If I remember reading about it, it makes about 77 horsepower to the rear wheels, which is more than enough for this Trike. Really pulls it along really well. Handling a Trike is a distinctly different experience than a motorcycle with 2 wheels, for sure, because obviously you're not leaning into corners. You're kind of pushing and pulling the handlebar left to right, then right to left as you're taking corners. It's a bit of a workout. Comfortable ride, I'll give it that. The Freelander is a real mile eater out on the open road. I mean, it's got a 6th gear as an overdrive, and I'm not shifting until upwards of like 70, 75 miles an hour. And it's just cruising, man. Running 75, 85, not much more than that. I mean, it'll do plenty. but I'm just easing along with it right now, and it's just rocking. Like I've said before, since you're not leaning the motorcycle, the two rear wheels want to keep going straight. And when you take a left turn, you're pulling on the left handlebar and pushing on the right. When you go around to the right, you're pushing on the left, pulling on the right. It's a back and forth workout. Shifting is heavy like on all big Harleys, but man, it's solid. You know you're in gear. You can hear it, you can feel it. And man, the pull and torque on this bike is just incredible. So there you have it, Harley-Davidson's base model trike, the Freewheeler. I think there's 3 in their lineup for 2024. I think there's also a Road Glide version of it, and then the Tri-Glide Ultra, which is like their premier trike in the lineup. And we've really enjoyed riding this one right here that my dearly departed friend Mike used to ride late in his life with his beloved wife Lena, and the miles and memories they logged together riding this thing. It's been quite an experience for me because I've never ridden a trike before. Believe it or not, with all the motorcycles I've gotten to ride over the years, I've never ridden a trike before. I've ridden Can-Am Spiders and, you know, Slingshots, but never a true trike. One wheel in the front and 2 in the back like this one. It's been a workout, you know, upper body workout riding this thing. And you know, so many similarities. Obviously, it's a motorcycle, shifting and clutching and braking, but handling and maneuvering is an entirely different animal completely when you're on a trike. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed throttling around on it, and appreciated the opportunity that Lena gave me to ride it and share this with you. So if you're interested in more about the Harley-Davidson's trike lineup, you can find them at their harley-davidson.com website, and go look up Trikes and everything there. Give you all the specs and details and performance and everything else, what they cost, accessories you can get for them and stuff like that. So pretty remarkable. And also, if you enjoyed this content, I hope you'll like it, leave a comment, share, definitely subscribe, and ring that bell so you can get notifications about future content that we'll put out this brand new year, and share it around a little bit. We appreciate that as well. So you can also find us on our main media page at roaddirt.tv. That's our main motorcycle media page. We call it our e-magazine, and we're on 3 social media channels: Facebook, X, and Instagram. I keep wanting to call it Twitter. Facebook, X, and Instagram, as well as Instagram's new version of Threads. You can find us out there as well. And we've got a weekly podcast. Right now we're in the middle of a series where we're going through all the different Road Dirt contributors. It's called Meet the Road Dirt Crew. You can get to know them a little bit better. And we've also got a Spotify music playlist for when you're wrenching in the garage or you're out on the open road throttling around. About 25 hours worth of music we dig when we're out riding, and we thought you might too. So you can check that out right there. Well, until next time, this is Rob with Road Dirt. Ride life.